Thank you so much for joining me today. This is Whitney with the Yoga Art Space Studio, and today's meditation is a meditation on lies. Allow yourself to sit in a way that's comfortable as we begin to explore the impact that lies have on others and that lies have on ourselves. The posture is tall, the breath flows freely in and out the entire meditation, so that we can process the information, that we can truly accumulate what we need to learn. And so as we're sitting here breathing, we begin to imagine living in a slightly different kind of a world. In this world, we imagine that any time you told a lie, somebody else got hurt. And this was a physical pain, something you can see. Perhaps the bigger of a lie, the more it hurt, even to the point where it could kill the person. Perhaps smaller lies, you just see a red spot, almost like a bullet wound or a knife stab, with the blood soaking through white clothing. And imagine at first these were people that you didn't know. Imagine you didn't even realize that your lies hurt anybody. And imagine you live in a situation where telling lies got you a benefit. Perhaps it was a monetary benefit. For every lie you tell, you get $1,000. $1,000 can be really good. Depending on how you spend it, it could last a whole month or even more. And so maybe the first time you do it out of desperation, wanting to provide for yourself and for your family. And maybe eventually the lies keep on happening because you've come to learn to depend on them. And maybe someday you get to the point where you tell not just one lie a month, but a lie almost every hour. And you see thousands of dollars pouring in just like that. Imagine how hard it would be to stop. Would you even want to stop if it was that easy? How would it feel having this abundance? But how would it feel deep down knowing that the abundance didn't come from honesty? And so now imagine one day walking around a park or in another place in the city. You begin to see a bunch of people accumulated together, very wounded. Their white clothing has all sorts of red spots on them. Some of them are huge. They look like they're about to faint. Some of them are smaller. And you begin to go over and listen to these people and hear all that they're going through because of this wound that they have. One man completely lost a leg. He has to try to make do with crutches, no longer able to carry boxes, helping his family out, unloading the groceries. Another person was stabbed into the shoulder, and so she could no longer lift her arm up over her head to do her hair. You see children, you see elderly, all sorts of people affected. And listening to them long enough, you begin to realize what they're talking about were your lies. You could see the physical manifestation of your lies. What does this feel like to you? And now begin to imagine, as you look a little bit closer, as people start to look you more directly in the face, all these people are you. They turn their head around and it's your face that you're looking at. From the small bodies to the ancient bodies, they're all you somehow. And so you begin to realize when you tell a lie, you're hurting someone. But more than that, you're hurting some version of you. You are hurting you. And how does this feel to know that? Is it worth $1 million to be so injured, so crippled in the end? Is it worth even $1,000 to then have to go through the healing process? Perhaps you begin to realize not even the smallest lie is worth it. And so as you begin to apologize and tell the truth, it's as simple as that. The wounds begin to disappear. The money disappears, but you realize that you are cared for, that you have everything that you need in this moment, and that when you need help, you reach out and somebody fills that need immediately. And so let yourself sit here in this feeling of healing and abundance, knowing that lies hurt you, lies hurt others, lies hurt all. So stay here for as long as you have time today, feeling the truth of this. May we continue to be filled with light and happiness and peace. Namaste.